before we start recording, we were chatting a little bit. You were mentioning, I had Professor Homan on to talk about beer, Shekhar. Yeah. He's had a few significant articles. You were mentioning how he sort of shrugged off the importance of his research, his writings, and the sort of the influence. I know that I translate Shekhar as beer. You do, certainly in throughout chapter 5 in your 2020 book. So can you say a little bit more of like what you've encountered, even just along the lines of Shekhar specifically, even though that's not really a Ben Sora Mora aspect, and yet it's not.
Yeah, no, absolutely. In preparation for coming on today, I wanted to listen to some other episodes. So I listened to Michael Homan's, knowing his work well already. And it just made me chuckle that he was very much sort of downplaying the effect that I think his research has had. And maybe in 2020 that was the case. My book wouldn't have come out yet, so he perhaps wasn't aware. But I certainly am convinced that there's no other logical explanation or translation or understanding of what this substance is. Because as he says, it's not like they were drinking whiskey or vodka, so what else could it have been? And what was the most prolific alcoholic drink being consumed in ancient Southwest Asia and Egypt at that time? Well, it was alcoholic beverages brewed from grain, from wheat and barley. So to try to deny that there was this one little ethnic group that said, no, we're not going to use this plentiful resource and not consume beer, to me is absurd.